please.
All right, yeah, my name's Joe McNullis. This is my wife Doris. We actually, we've been married over 10 years, and we actually met in Colorado, but originally we were both from New York, which is kind of unusual. So grew up on Long Island, and I moved out to Colorado in '88. And Doris, you moved out in...
For you, it was like the 80s.
Yeah,
early
so...
80s.
And I know living in New York, going up to the Adirondack Mountains, that's what got me interested in log homes, because you see a lot of log homes up there in the lakes and stuff. And it was a 10-year plan, but we finally put it in place. And I think it looks better. I think
something different.
Yeah, I think the feel. If you really step inside one, the feel is amazing. I mean, it really feels like, if you're building something in the woods or a nice view and everything. I mean, it really ties everything together. I mean, it really brings the outdoors in. I mean, it sounds, but it really is aesthetics, for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we looked a lot. I mean, we see a lot built the D-log style. It just seemed like too perfect for us. Like
Right.
every log was the same, and this has some nice. You can see the knots in the wood, and it just looks better. We thought the other ones.
Character.
Yeah, the other ones to us looked fake. I mean, to be honest, it was too manufactured. So.
Okay.
Well, we drove by it about 150 times. And finally one day we decided to stop in when we got serious about it and just met the people and liked it. But
I've done a lot of research on the internet too, and it just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like a better quality. I don't know, just some of the other places that we checked into, and more expensive. The other places were just not as good a quality.
And there was a lot of stuff out of Canada and stuff like that we were looking into, but the same thing when we really put it down on paper and started writing down what we wanted and the value.
But we heard you had the kiln dried logs here, and they don't settle as much after it's built and all that. So we thought that
Colorado timber factor.
Yeah, and then also heard that they were beetle kill trees, so people weren't just cutting down the trees just for the sake of cutting down a tree.
So that.
It was a good experience. I mean, there was...
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I mean, we still stay in touch with you guys, and we made friends and stuff. It's, one quick story. We went down to the mill one day to look at the house actually being built, and I got back in the truck, and I looked at Doris, and Doris said, "Did they cope the ends of the logs?" And I said, "No." The builder didn't know anything about it, so I said, "Uh-oh." So when we left the mill, we came back to TJ's, I talked to Tom, and right away they got on the cell phone, they called the mill, and the builder says, "Well, there's nothing we can do. The house is already built." But Tom said, "Hey, wait a minute." So when they took the house down, they ended up replacing the top 2 logs and got the coping that we wanted. So it was a serious situation. We were all worried, but it worked out in the end. So they took care of us on it. We decided we wanted to do a dry-in because we wanted to finish it ourselves and try to save some money. So basically the dry-in consisted of the foundation, septic system, all the excavating, trenching, erect the kit, the roof, windows, frame the whole inside, and so by the time he left and we took over,
chinking, all that stuff.
So by the time he left, Doris and I and my dad, and certainly a bunch of help from other family members, went to work. Step 1, insulating, sheetrocked it, put all the tongue and groove in, put the kitchen cabinets in, counters. So it was a really good experience for us too, because we did it ourselves. Now, granted, we were hoping we would have saved more money, but we figured we probably saved about $20,000.
Yeah.
About 20,000.
And it's a really good feel now when people come to look at it and say, "Hey, we did this. You did that. How'd you get up?" There was a few times when the valley could have heard a few fights.
Yeah,
maybe
a
few obscenities we probably shouldn't have said, and
but all in all, I think we had a good time.
The number one reason for couples getting divorced is to build their own house. So we're still married, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went and picked out some lights, and these are the best. I love them. Then we get up there, and I'm like, I don't really like these too much. So we had to return some lights a few times, but
a few times.
Yeah, a few times.
So more than once.
Yeah. Now I'm pondering about the ceiling fan because I'm not too sure about that. But other than that, it's really fun though. We had a good time.
Yeah.
The kitchen.
The kitchen. And
I like the kitchen. It's open and I like that we got a really nice countertop there and some stools, and like usually when you get together with people, most people gravitate towards the kitchen. And we have a house in Littleton. I mean, people hang out in the kitchen, but it's not like up here with the nice countertop and the stools, and everyone can sit out and you can look outside. It's all open. I like it.
I like the upstairs bedroom. It has the bathroom attached to it, and we ended up doing a separate shower and jetted tub. So I really like the fact that we were able to fit the jetted tub and the shower separate. And I really just like the bedroom because we had the balcony off the bedroom. It's just really nice in the morning.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, you step out there and have a cup of coffee, and it's just real nice. A lot of times too, when we go to sleep, we'll just leave the door open. It's just really nice, all the air coming in. So it's pretty cool.